Well, good morning, everybody. Beautiful day up here in the mountains. Loving it. A little bit overcast today, but that feels good. It's supposed to be a high of 82. If that's right, that's going to be perfect. We got some friends up here. Jimmy and Connie came to see us. Maybe I can talk one of them or two of them or three of them into going tubing down to Brasstown. But last week, Jan and I took a ride to Brasstown Bald. This creek we live on is Brasstown Creek, and it's supposedly somewhere between 20 and 25 miles long from the start at Brasstown Bald to here. Some sources say that it starts 2 miles away from Brasstown Bald. Other sources say it starts at Brasstown Bald. Well, we took a ride up there. I'm going to share it with you. It's beautiful. If you've never been to the highest point in Georgia, Brasstown Bald, and you're down south, you need to check it out. You can see 360 degrees mountains all around. It's awesome. It's really stunning. If you went on a clear day, you can see hundreds of miles. And we took the trail down, walked down it, which was way cool. I really enjoyed that. Jan enjoyed it. It was like maybe 10 degrees or more cooler once we got into the woods walking the trail down. It's a nice walking trail. But we cheated and took the free bus tour up. They charge you a couple of bucks for parking, and I guess included with that is a ride up and down if you don't want to walk up to the observation point on the very top of Brasstown Bald. But it's pretty cool. We're going to pick around here a little bit of our pour garden, and that is better than last year. So every year we're getting better, but it's slow. We got a lot of work to do. I had a watermelon that it ended up being blossom end rot, someone said, and that's from a lack of calcium. So they said crush up some Tums and put them in there. Well, that's easy enough, so we'll be ready for next year. But there's still 2 more little watermelons on there, and I'm hoping that they will make good. We'll see. It doesn't matter. I think our overall gardening is not very good here. I think the soil is poor because of so much sand. That's my guess. And what do you do with poor soil? You start amending it, and we're working on that. We watch Tipper and Matt, and they garden every year. They're just a couple miles up the road, and their channel is Celebrating Appalachia. It's a really good channel if you're into the mountains and the southern life. I love it. Me and Jan watch it. Been watching it for several years. But they've been adding mulch every year, and it seems like their soil, according to them, and it looks like it too, just gets better and better and better. It must just add the things missing. And my pears, oh my goodness, I started with a 25 or so, it seems like, and now it's down to like 6 or less. So I think if they fall, something eats them, or maybe the deer are grabbing them off the tree. I'm not quite sure, but as the tree gets bigger, they won't be able to reach them all. On another note, I just want to thank everybody. Last week's video, I was saying, help, I can't get my pond to fill. And several people reached out, some in the YouTube comments, some in other social media comments, and some people I knew personally called me on the phone. I got a lot of information. I melted it all together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a liner in it. I'm shopping for a good price on a liner. I'll need a 25 by 35 piece. I'd like to find one with no seams. And I'm believing that according to what everyone's thinking and past experiences, that when we start filling that thing with water, it will push the liner down over the water that's from the spring, and that spring water will exit just like it's been exiting everything I put in there. I think we'll have enough pressure on it with the extra 3.5 feet that it'll just keep getting more and more until the liner's all the way to the bottom. But for starters, I got 1.5 foot of water in there, maybe 1 foot to 1.5 foot, and that's the level of the spring. But thanks to everyone who felt my pain. Thanks, Ernest. Ernest gave me a call and said, man, don't be getting down now. I wasn't really down. I just was seriously wanting some help. But anyways, here we go. Let's start an adventure. Woo! Well, I reckon it's better than nothing. Ooh, that's good. Too bad there wasn't enough for a meal. There's a few blueberries. I got a few. Pick off of there. Where are you hiding? Oh, there you are. Nice. Almost a quart?
Almost.
Or it's a pint?
Pint.
Pint? Almost a pint.
Yep.
Not bad for first year harvest.
No.
Yay.
Okay.
We had one plant here. It was the last one to disappear. And we had one here and we had one here. I don't know if something ate them or I don't know.
Probably deer.
Let's see what happens. Oh look, I see one.
One little one.
Remember last year they were like jelly beans. This year they're like marbles. If we were growing potatoes for a living, we'd be starving.
Another one?
Yeah.
Another marble?
A jelly bean marble.
There's the other one. Yeah, I think we'd be starving, Kevin.
We got a few things to learn about farming.
Oh, me.
Oh, look. Another jelly bean. That's not much for taters. I think that's it. I think we didn't do so good.
No, it's not. Oh, well. Try again. That's what we got.
Oh, here's one more.
One more.
All right, so here we are on our way to Brasstown Bald, where Brasstown Creek starts. We'll see if we can't put our eyes on it. From up here somewhere to where the Brasstown Creek dumps into the Hiawassee, which is 5 miles below where our cabin is, it's about 20 to 25 miles. And after it dumps into the Hiawassee River, it dumps into the Tennessee River, which dumps into the Ohio River, which dumps into the Mississippi River, which dumps into the Gulf of Mexico. Towns County, right on the edge of Union County. I guess so, yeah. Steep grade next 3 miles. Whoa. So they give us these little passes. It's $8 a piece to get in, and then you get a free shuttle ride up the hill. Woo! We're gonna ride the shuttle up to that bad boy. Tallest peak in Georgia. Woo! Let's check out the gift shop. Gotta check out the gift shop.
Earlier this week. See? Oh, he's a little guy. What kind is it? I think he's a little gardener.
Garter snake, yeah.
Yeah, gardener.
Look at that, right outside the building. The welcoming committee. Swimming suits. Some clothes.
Yeah, they're on the back on the sidewalk.
Postcards. That's cool. This map doesn't show the creek, but that's where we're at. And here's Warren. So that creek runs northwest. Brasstown Creek. Ain't that crazy? Ride up the mountain, right?
You're gonna ride up the mountain with a shuttle driver, Mike, who's driven this thing so many times he can do it sleeping. You wanna find out today? Come on
Here
in.
we go. Ooh, I can see mountains. It ain't even a clear day, but I can see mountains. Wow. Nice. Well, we did see a couple of bears while we were at the visitor center. How about that? Ooh-wee. Friendly little bobcat. George would like to chase that thing around.
I've spent years helping stop forest fires. I was born William Arthur Wood, surveying and buying land and setting exact boundaries. In 1917, I took the National Forest Ranger's examination. And in 1918, I became the first ranger in the Southeast. Now, back when I was just 14 years old, I saw my father kill the last deer in the North Georgia. Then I went to the Pisgah National Game Preserve in North Carolina, and I bought 5 fawns, and I named them Nimble, Billy, Bessie, Nancy, and Bunny Girl.
They got one of everything up here.
Turn loose in the street. Of course, roads and education was needed, and the government said they could improve the roads, but not build them. So we worked hard building roads through the mud.
So I'm facing northeast. Exactly. This is just insane. What a beautiful view. Pretty cool, ain't it?
Pretty cool.
Yep. And way down there is the parking lot. Crazy. So these are the things you can see from up here. But it's a little overcast, so we're not seeing that far. It's still way, way cool. Here's what you can see on the other side if it wasn't cloudy. Pretty cool. It's amazing, ain't it, Jan?
Yep.
All right, 6/10 of a mile down the hill we go. So this is awesome. Here we are in the woods. Gosh, is it cool? It's like 10 degrees cooler. It's like 10 degrees cooler. Look at that cool rock. Isn't that neat?
Yeah. I thought it was going to be hot.
It's
up
not.
here. Mm-mm.
It's,
Not.
it's cool. Watch your step with the... Look at that. Some kind of old wall someone built. This looks like a wonderland. All the green moss, awesomeness, all mountain laurel. It's like an enchanted forest. All right, we got a tourist crossing. Wow, check that out, Jan. Somebody's having fun. Somebody built a little cool thing. Well, how about that? That's pretty cool. I like it. All right, Jan's feeling artistic. Okay, let's do it. Oh yeah. It ain't no arrowhead, but it's cool.
There we go.
Boom. This nice tree is wrapped around this giant rock. Crazy. That's cool looking mountain laurel. Some pretty little purple flowers out here in the woods. Tree growing out of a rock. Love seeing trees growing out of rocks. That's just crazy. Huh. Bet the Indians used to hang out here. What do you think?
I guess so.
You're part Indian. Would you hung out here?
I guess so.
Such a neat spot. It's a nice walk. We don't recommend the walk up, but we recommend the walk down, right, Jan?
Yeah. It's pretty. It's cool.
Yeah.
You could walk up if you really wanted to.
Yeah, just take a few rests.
Yeah. And
Along
there's
the way.
benches, so.
Yeah.
But it is steep. But
Yeah.
people are doing it. We just passed a 76-year-old that did it.
How about that?
So yeah.
Another cool rock with another cool tree growing right over it. Oh, look at Jan. She's being artsy. According to this sign, this is a wagon trail that goes 7 miles to Young Harris. And I'll tell you what, if you went by car, it'd probably be 20 miles. So here's the trail. Thought I would just check it out. There's some crazy little mushrooms. Huh. Yeah, anybody recognize these? Leave a comment. So, I guess this is the beginning of Brasstown Creek. Here's where it starts. On Brasstown Bald. Well, we set out looking for the beginning of Brasstown Creek and we might have found it. I guess I'd never know for sure unless I hiked it myself. Been fun. Appreciate y'all coming along. Catch you on the next one.